Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 01 of 1 back again, and I am sufficiently fooded. I went and got some breakfast and watched a couple of YouTube videos, and now I'm back. Alright, so we're gonna get ourselves some water, probably some food too, and we gotta figure out what else we want to do. So I know that I'm going to need much bigger sort of processing rooms areas, and I'm wondering if I should build that below, because I've got a lot of room down there. Okay, that's good to go. Yeah, we'll take that tomato out of there. We'll take that tomato out. Throw both of the tomatoes into here. Good. Everything else is just kind of growing, doing its thing. That is growing moderately well. Okay. And I also want to make... I want to see if I can make a more automated food processing system. So that's going to be interesting, to say the least. So I don't know. So I'm going to try out. But let's go ahead and replace that. Looks like one of our filters is now gone. Okay, and then food. Good. All right. Let's see. Well, so I think I want to make my elevator system first, because that's got to get hooked up all the way in here where it's going to go. So that'll be interesting. We'll hop down here, I suppose. All right, so we're going to need a floor, 2 floors, and a passage for that. And I think that's in here, I want to say. Elevator. Good. Okay, so it's gold, copper, steel, and solder. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to make some more solder. How are we doing here? Still doing fairly good. We still have, like, a lot more left in here, so... And I can't empty this while it's running, because then it'll set everything off balance and then, you know, potentially blow up, which, you know, we don't want to have to deal with. And then this can go there. That'll be good. Yeah, I only have 11 grams of solder left. And then this uses up how much? 2. Okay. And then to make more solder, that is iron and lead, I believe. Yeah, equal parts, 1 megapascal, but low temperatures. And to be completely honest, I have no idea if I even have enough to make. Yeah, I've got that much lead. That's it. Okay. We can probably swap this guy out as well. Alright. How we doing? We're doing alright. Alright. Okay. I wish we had like windowed corner pieces so I can see if there's, you know, something in there right now. I mean, I'm assuming that there is. Oh, now we just got another one. Okay. So it's going to take a little bit more processing, but let's see, we've got 9 lead in there. Gold, 44 grams of gold, so that's good. Bunch of iron. Bunch of coal, too. I need to figure out something good to do with all the coal, other than, like, burn it. you know? Okay, so that's all doing its thing. Should be fine. I mean, I suppose I don't have to, like, leave this thing running. I could turn it off and then, you know, reset the IC and then just turn it back on again. That would work too. But yeah, I think I'm gonna need more room than what I've got in here so far. It's getting a little crowded. Right. So we're gonna throw that into there. Oh, right. That has to go there, so that way this can go there, and then okay. And that will start itself back up again, and that will be good. Then we just need to swap that back out. All right. So, solder. I have 25, and then I need equal parts. And then solder requires what? 100 megapascals. Okay, so just a lot of pressure and low temperature. Okay. I mean, I kind of want to just like, So if I put this in here, it'll heat up. I mean, not that it really matters. Because once it gets to the point where this is emptied out, then I'll just fill it up with, you know, cold oxygen, and it'll be fine. So yes, that's pulling all of the stuff in. Now that's going to give me high temperature, right? But what I can do here, this is below, yep, okay, good. So now I can do that, and it should start pulling in really cold oxygen as well. So that immediately drops the temperature down. Now, of course, that oxygen that's mixing in there, along with the excess hydrogen, of course, is going to burn off. But yeah, once all the volatiles are gone, then it'll just be pulling in the really cold oxygen, which should help to cool everything down. And this is something you can only do on Europa, so cheers, I guess. I don't know. Okay, now the temperature is starting to drop. Good. Okay, now we need to get this below 277 C. Okay, so that's going to take a little while. But we shall get there. And then if I take that out and drain this a little bit, that might help. And then in Ks, that's below 550K. Okay. Now, the other thing that this is doing is I'm mixing oxygen into the exhaust, which then, once cooled, goes into my oxygen tank. So that's how I'm heating up the oxygen from outside and then, you know, using it to refill my oxygen tanks. So works out fairly nicely, I think. How much pressure do we have in here? 14.4 megapascals. That's a lot. Okay, well. Now that should be cooling down very, very quickly. Yeah, but it's also raising the temperature in here very, very quickly as well. But that is 272 moles of oxygen that I can now use. Now I just got to be careful about how much heat I put in here. Okay, temperature is still going down. Good. Still going to take a little while, but we'll get there. All right, that's processing. Good. Now, if I increase the pressure that this pulls from, it should hopefully cool it down a little bit faster. So, let's give that a try. At 50. Yeah, it's dropping down quite significantly faster. Pressure is still going down, though, even though we're technically pumping oxygen into there. Pressure is going down because the oxygen that's being pumped in can't keep up with the temperature drop or the pressure change from the temperature drop. So it's all very interesting. Oh, and I still have to put in, yeah, all of this. So let me split half of this in there. And then we'll put this in there as well. That should give me 50 solder. That is all of the lead that I've got. So sorry, making noises. Okay, we are almost down to 550. There we go. There's our solder. Wonderful. All right, good. So now that can close. Good. And then I'll just throw in the rest of this so it'll drain out this. So that way when I put the next bit of fuel in there, it'll be just pure fuel. Okay, so solder and our other solder. Good. Then I need steel, copper, and gold. There's my steel. And I need some copper and some gold. All right. So I'm going to need 3 of these. 2, 3. Oh, and that's all I can make apparently. Well, that works out. All right, next thing for me to make. Am I low on any of my other alloys here? Actually, let me just kind of get that going over here. Okay, so there is that. I could use some more Constantin. All right, so Constantin. 20 megapascals, copper, nickel in equal parts. Okay. I could make 200. now that is off. That should be empty now. All right, good. All right, now I need to get this up to 1K and 20 megapascals. Okay. And there is no max on the pressure. Okay. I mean, there is technically, but meh, we don't care about that. Okay, that should be good. There we go. 200 grams of Constantin. All right, so we'll throw that in there and the Constantin over here in there, and that gives us a bunch more. Good. So there's that. Electrum. I think I need gold more than I need Electrum right now. And then Invar is actually still doing fairly good, but let's just see what else I need to make that. Iron and nickel, 18 to 20, and then 1.2 to 1.5. Okay, so this is a bit more specific. Okay, so do I have enough to make that? If I did 40, I could. So, okay, so that can go there. That can go into there along with that. Okay, so now we just need to drop this a little tiny bit. So it has to be 18 to 20 and I think over 1K, right? Yeah, 18 to 20, oh, 1.2K, okay. So we need a little bit more heat. Drop the pressure out a little bit. Let it build up. Okay, and there we go. There's our Invar. Lovely. All right. Okay, so we'll throw the Invar in there along with that. Here we go. And we have it now combined. 118 grams of that, so that should be good. All right. Now, I've got some interesting stuff. I don't have Astroloy yet, but I might be able to... So, Hardsuit Jetpack, right? Yeah. So, what does this require? Astroloy, Waspaloy, and Stellite. I have Waspaloy, I have Stellite, and I have Astroloy. Okay. So, I have everything I need. So, we'll just take all of this. And then it said steel too, right? Yeah, I think that's what I needed. Now, how much is this going to use of each? Oh, wow, that uses up a lot. Well, here we go. All right, and then what else can we make? We can do a hard suit helmet. We can do a hard suit. What is that going to require? I mean, I can make it, so we might as well, right? And I think that gives me something. I think it gives me like another slot for this. So, all right. And then we'll have that be made. Okay, so propellant. Yeah. Calm down. That can go over there. That can go over there. That can go over there. And then that can go there. Lovely. All right, now jetpack. I'll just put that up there for now. Right, so that is nearly done. Good. Okay, so there is our hard suit. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and that, and that. I know. I know. I know. I know. Not anymore. Haha. Alright. And we'll throw that over there, just in case we need it. Alright, what else can I make? Sensor glasses. Silicon and inconel. I don't think I have inconel. I do not have an inconel. Okay, so I can't make that yet. I think that's pretty much it for the cool stuff. Hard suit backpack. I think that just takes the place of those. So I don't think I necessarily need that. Okay, so that's all good. Headlamp. Interesting. Jetpack, marine armor, marine helmet, marine uniform, backpacks, night vision goggles. Not that I need those. You know, I think that's pretty much it. And then as far as additional tools go, I think I have everything I need. Arc welder, I mean, energy pistols, I mean, there's no enemies here, so. Mark II duct tape. Yeah, no, I think that's probably pretty good. All right. So the iron can go back in there, and we use that for like paint and stuff. The rest of that can go. All right, so that can go there. That can go there. Good. And then steel can go, I don't know, right there. All right, now we have all of this coal that I can't really do anything with. Okay, let's see how this guy's doing. Okay. Turn this off again. All right, so that'll be good there. Oh, it's just now processing, really? Whatever, it's fine. We'll get it back up. Now, the only bad thing is because I already started sort of... It was already kind of going. I don't know if this is going to create too much stress. Now, if you do get too much stress, all this is going to do is just lock up. I don't think it actually explodes. But, yeah, right as I hit this, I saw like something pass through here, and I'm like, ah, crap. Okay, so we have more better stuff. Yeah, we don't need that up right now. And our helmet is fine, I'm assuming. Yeah, so we got lots more room now. Okay. Good. All right, now next thing that I would like to do to set up our elevator. So this thing, this is going to be a level, and we have to make it face towards me. Good. And then we'll go and make a level above here, and then we'll make a level below here. So I could just go like straight up from here. And we'll make that first. Then elevator shaft, and then we'll go up. And this becomes a level. Good. All right, so that goes there. And then we'll have to clean this up a little bit, which I can do. But yeah, so that's good. Kind of puts it right in the middle of our furnace, though, which is not great. but that should be fine. We'll take some of my ridiculous amount of coal, and we'll throw some of it into there. There we go. So that'll be good. Okay, so then I just need to get all of that connected to power. And then I wonder, I should be able to do this. Let me open up this thing. Looks kind of funky. And then that will kind of enclose this. Of course, I'll have to move the furnace. That should be fine. Okay, so now if I want to remove this, that is angle grinder? Okay. Oh, right, because this is made up of pieces and parts, right? Yeah. And then crowbar, and then deconstruct the rest of the way. Okay, good. So furnace goes there for now. We'll set it up probably below. But I would like to get this thing kind of established as being, you know, part of the mountain. So with that, placing in all of the pieces where they probably don't need to be. That can go there, that can go there, and we'll see kind of how... Oh, I didn't mean to go that far. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, that should be good. All right. And then I can fill... let me see. Battery can go into there. That can also go into there. There. See? It's fine. All right. That can go there. That can go there. This can go there. All right. Good to go. Excellent. Okay, so that's good there. Eat a French fries. Okay, these are soybean seeds. Okay, so these are kind of like in a mixture of places right now. Good to go. Excellent. All right. That can go there. Okay. All right, that was easy enough. Okay, what next? Power here is looking pretty good. Right, I'm going to have to get all of the wiring hooked up back here, so that's going to be fun. I'm going to have to be very, very careful in how I do that. Okay. All right, now for the hard part. I have to get kind of around here carefully so I can get at the back end of this, because that is where all the wiring has to go. And then the reason why I said I had to be careful is because I think I just broke through. Oh, I didn't. Okay. I don't want to go through the ceiling. All right, so we have power, power, power. Power's up on the top. No, power's at the bottom. Okay, so then this one needs to go up a little bit more. Okay. And then, see, wire. I think that's going down, right? Yep, okay. I have exactly enough wire to get this thing connected there. Okay, good. All right, now I'm going to leave the rest of that open, and then this has to be, let's see, connected down here. Okay. Now, of course, because I just did that, I have to fly back up through there. Otherwise, I'm not going to have a place to go. All right. So that should work. And then I want to bring some of the generation down there too. So I'm going to need a bunch of the heavier cables that I do not have at the moment. Okay, how are we doing? Can I cook the gold in here right now? No, you need a little bit more. Okay. No? Okay. There we go. Okay, so gold, copper equals heavy cable. Okay, let's see how we're doing over here. Okay, still processing, good. All right, how much do we have in here? We're gonna need more than that. Right, waste tank also has to be emptied. Good to go. Filter is going to require iron. Wait, no. Wow, what the hell? Try that again. Thank you. Okay, so carbon dioxide. If I do the heavy filter, what does that require? Invar and stellite and steel. Well, I have lots of that. I have lots of that. Okay. Steel. There we go. We'll make just one of those. Should be good. Alright, speaking of filters, how are all of these doing? 89%, 68, 62, 100, 52, 91, 70, 82. That's not bad. Okay. There we go. There is our heavy filter. And then this thing, just crunch up real quick. And then it's just going to store whatever is in there until I decide to take it out. So that works. Yeah, that should be good. I'm actually going to swap these around because it'll go through the small filter, then the medium filter, then it'll get to the heavy filter. So I think that'll be good. Okay. How many do we have? 35? That's actually a fairly good number. All right. Okay, so I have to get... How am I going to do that? I have to get the generation cable down. Because I plan on generating down below the ground too, using like the Stirling engines or something, so... That is empty. Okay. And I have like way too much stuff in here, so I think that's probably going to fill up if I try to grab everything out of there. Yeah, it's going to be 6 stacks, 7 stacks, 8 stacks, probably 9 stacks. I might be able to do it. Okay, well, only one way to find out, right? Now, if I were to do this... Oh, that just puts it into there. Okay, that works. I'm kind of okay with that. That works. Ooh. I don't have enough room. Oh, okay. Sorry. Sir. You can go there. And there. That can go there. Copper can go with copper. And then that should be good. Alright. So that'll be good. So if you put your backpack into your back slot, this will fill into that. If not, it'll fill into here. So useful information. All right, I have a little bit more lead, potentially useful. Let's see, that can go into there, that can go into there, then we have another 34 gold, good. That can go with that. All right. So we're at the point where we're going to start needing some storage for all of our ores. So that'll be something for me to look into, I think. Right, but we need to get our generation line down to the bottom into our mining area, because that's where we are going to expand our base, I believe. Because if it's underground, I can control the temperature better, especially if it's sealed, or at least mostly sealed. And then also, because the ground does actually seal, I could put in a high pressure room in there, and then throw the, I can throw the Stirling engines into the high pressure room, and then we should be able to get a decent amount of something out of those. All right, so if I wanted to do this, I'm just trying to think of like what would be the easiest way to go about doing this, because I don't want to like dig too much in there, because, you know, reasons. but at the same time, I mean, I think I just gotta do it, right? Also, how's that light? Okay. Swap that out, should be good. Okay. And then I have to get some sort of a battery set up, hooked up down below as well. All right, so I have to get back behind here. And the only way to do that is to dig, which means I'm going to be damaging. That's not the right thing. I need this thing. There we go. All right, so from here I can run this line out. I don't know how far I can run it though. Like, can I run it on the side of this? Yes, I can. All right, good. Oh, don't go all the way down there, sir. Okay, so then we're gonna get this to go, if I can get it in there correctly, there we go. And then we'll get that out. There we go. And then that, come on. Man, dude, having these like angles is not fun. Okay, and I think that's about as far as I can get that. Okay, so that's good. All right. And then that's going to tap into this line here, so I'm going to have to paint all of this as well, which is fine. Okay, so that is good there. So now that that is done, now we just got to fill everything back in. Get our little dirt canister. I gotta sneeze. Okay, better now. All right, so that gets to go here, here, and there. And then, yeah, that's about as good as that's going to get. Okay. How did that happen? Okay, so that's all well and good there. Okay, so generation line is now going down, which is good. Okay, so that can get moved back out. Move that back over into here. And then that can move back there. Okay, good. All right, back down to the bottom. Right, we're gonna need a battery set up down there. So I want to build a big battery. Very, very large battery if I can. Okay, battery large. Gold. We need 35 gold. Holy crap, dude. Okay, well, you still have some temperature. Is that enough to make the gold? No. Thank you. All right, so there is even more gold. All right. Steel, electrum, silicon, and stellite. Well, here's some silicon. And then there's some stellite and some steel. I need... Wait, was that not steel that I just put in there? Now I just need electrum. Okay. Big battery. There we go. And then I got to figure out a floor to put in there and how and where and why to do all of that. So that's going to require more steel, which I don't have anywhere at the moment. All right, how are we doing? 54%? All right. Okay. Inconel. That requires even more specific, but temperature doesn't matter. You just got to get the pressure pretty much exact. That's gold, steel, and nickel. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't make very much of that. So, 'tis what it is, right? Alright, so that is stacking up again. So we have at least 3 stacks in there. Okay, can I fix this? I'm gonna need more chutes. Yeah, that should work. Alright. I just want to make this a bit more neat. I don't like all the bends in it. It doesn't need that many bends. Okay, so can I? Yes, I can. Good. And then here we can do window. There we go. So that'll work. All right. So now we have just 2 bends in here, and yeah, that should work out nicely. Okay, good to go. Sort of good to go. All right. So there's our super large battery. Good. I should probably empty everything else out of here. So stellite. That. Okay, so our alloys are put away. Good. Okay. And I needed steel for something. Right. Frames. We're going to want some of those. Frame, steel, and get her done. And I also have to figure out how far I want to go down in there. So if I use the Harveys, they're going to be needing 2 blocks of space, and then also light. So I don't, like, how far, because I've got those lights up there, right? I mean, they're not on right now because technically it's night out, but I don't know, like, how far down those things will go, like what the radius is on the light. I mean, I would assume that it goes down decently far, but I have no idea. And then once I get the battery hooked up down there, yeah. So what else do I need for the large battery? Battery. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 electronic parts and 4 steel sheets. Okay, well I have 1 electronic part. And steel sheets, I have plenty of those. So I need 1 more electronic part, which I think was copper, iron, and gold. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. So there's our electronic parts. So that is basically everything that we need. Good. Okay, so now we can get a battery hooked up down there, which should get the elevator working. Speaking of which, I'm going to have to make 1, 2, 3 more elevators. Elevator parts anyways, if I go down 2 blocks. So that's going to require solder and all of that. 22 steel frames, that should be enough, right? Okay. So elevator. That's not in here. Okay, so let's get the steel out. Elevator. Good. Gold, copper, steel. I have 26. Okay, so I should have enough to make 3 more elevator parts. Steel. And what else? Solder. Right. I've got plenty of that. Okay. So there is 1 and 2 and 3. Good. Okay, large battery. That solder goes back up there. All right. Good. Okay, so now that I've got that, let's go and refresh our thirst and our hunger. Good. Still at 3 liters in there, that's good. Tomato. Tomato. Ooh, potato seeds, nice. Put the tomato there for now. Plant the potato seeds, there we go. All right. And then potato goes in there. That goes in there, excellent. So that's doing what it needs to do. We're at 25 degrees in here, which is good. Exactly where it's supposed to be at. And yeah, let me check all of my tools again. Oh, wait. I know that this, sorry, not that, this, could probably use a recharge. So there's that. 83 is still pretty good. 69 is pretty good. 92 is really good. 81 is pretty good. Okay. How's this doing? That's also doing pretty good. All right, good. Okay, so we are dranked and hungered. So now we head down. Oh, I'm going to need more cable too. A lot more cable actually. So let's take this out, put it into there. Nope. Yep. All right. Cable. There we go. And make that. How are we doing here? 12 megapascals. Drain all of that out. That's all going to go into this thing, which is getting probably really, really full right now. So I'm going to have to get something new. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my little analyzer thing. There we go. All right, so we're at 18 megapascals in there. Temperature in the room is 35°C, so I can't really push too much else through here. Otherwise, we're going to heat up too much. But I mean, it's fine for now. Once I get to the point to where I have more room below, I'll just run a pipe straight down, and that is where all of that will go. That guy's looking a little forlorn. 37 cables, that should be enough. I should hope so anyways. All right, good. Yeah, we'll just pull that out, I guess. Good. Okay, so now we go down, and we're almost at an hour too, so. All right, so elevator shaft, another elevator shaft, and then the actual entrance will go down below this. Okay, so I'm going to need this to dig out. Okay, and then we need to dig out this way. All right, and then last elevator part anyways, will go here, and that is a level. Good. All right, now all right, good to go. All right, now from here, we'll need to put in some of these frames. So we'll do one there, we'll do another one over here. Whoops, dug out too far. My bad. All right, so that is all looking fairly good. And we'll just weld up some of it. All right, so that'll be good there. And now I just need to set up the battery. And I'll set that up right next to here. So that will go, we could put it in like right there, but I'll do it right here. Should be fine. All right, and then we need steel. And the electronic parts. Probably a screwdriver. There There we go. All right, so that is now on. Good. And then we just need, oh, right. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Read that as awkward. Okay, so that has to go to each of these. And we need to go up one more. All right, so that should be good there. Okay, now we need to run this over to here. Oh, no. Run that right alongside there. Okay, so there is that. And now I need to grab this and run the generation line the rest of the way down. Which would be nice if I could actually see it, but I got... Hey. I got this lovely frost pattern in my face. Guess what? One short. Shouldn't surprise anyone. Okay. Well, that's pretty much all I can do with that. So let me make one more heavy cable. Which is dumb, but whatever. Alright, can I get through over here? Yes, I can. Alright. Alright, now I suppose I should probably keep this on me for now. Yeah. Yeah, it should be good. All right, so let's head back down there. There we go. All right, so now that Oh no, did this break? I think it broke. Yeah, it broke. Oh, no, it's good now. Okay. So, I can now go down. Lovely. Nice. Alright, and then we can just go right back up. That'll stop here, and I can go up one more time. That'll stop up here. Nice. I like it. Good. Oh, hey, there's a drain right there. Should probably get that, hey? There we go. All right, so elevator up and running. So I think that's going to be it for this video, though. We are at over an hour, actually. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and if you did, hopefully you'll join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.